Here are 7 things I need to tell you about life. Number 1, life is not meant to be so serious. Make time for fun, for joy, for play. Alan Watts once said, "This is the real secret of life, to be completely engaged with what you are doing in the here and now. And instead of calling it work, realize it is play." Don't trust anyone that tells you life has to be serious. Don't believe anyone that says there is no time for fun, joy, laughter in every or any day. When you are young, life is nothing but fun. The important lesson most of us adults still need to learn is that life is not meant to be so serious. We can easily forget that our lives do not last forever. This is why it is important to remind yourself one day, you, like all other humans, will die. When we remind ourselves of our certain death, when we remind ourselves of the fact that we do not know when it will all end, when we really take that in, the impermanence of it all, maybe then, we can start taking everything a little less seriously. Most people are struggling so hard to get the job, to get the extra money, so they can impress people who they really don't like. And those people really don't care about them, or about any of that anyway, because they're doing the same thing. Searching for one achievement, that one amount of money that will make everything better, but money doesn't make us feel worthy. Only we can do that. Maybe we don't need to stress so much about our weight, our skin, our bank account, or what other people think of us. I challenge you to look at life not as a struggle or a strain or a destination that is somewhere else needing to be reached, but a journey, a challenge, to see how much joy you can squeeze out of every day. Then, whether or not you get the big house or the fancy car, it won't matter, will it? Because no matter what happens, you will have what most don't. 3 things money can never buy: joy, peace, and passion for life. Create a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside.
It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light.
Number 2, circumstances will never define you unless you decide to let them. Let me tell you a little life fact. If you are blessed enough to reach adulthood, there is a 100% chance, yes, 100% chance that life will dish you up some things that you did not plan for, nor did you want in your life experience. These things are called character building moments, life lessons, challenges sent, maybe to give your life more meaning, maybe just something you need to deal with in your own time, in your own way. Wayne Dyer once said, "If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change." When you change the way you look at these life challenges, sometimes you will find they are not problems or misfortunes, but redirections, sometimes blessings. Maya Angelou said, "You may not control all of the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." Don't fight against life. in front of you. Trust that it was for the best for you or for someone else. See if you can find meaning in any of it, even the hardest moments.
Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself.
Number 3, if you don't learn to control your mind will control you. The Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. And that is not an extreme statement. Humans are said to have over 60,000 thoughts a day. That is not the problem. The problem is most people are having these thoughts on autopilot, and many of them are not positive. Most people are programmed by society, by the news channels, by social media. They believe everything they read. They are reactive, and when a challenge appears in their life, they don't know how to handle it because they don't know how to think for themselves. Rather than responding calmly and sensibly to fix a small challenge, they react in anger and escalate the challenge into a monster problem. Learning to control your mind and to control your emotions is key to living a life in control. Not in control of circumstances, but in control of how you feel about them, which is more important than being in control of circumstances, because that is something you have no control over. You control your mind and emotions through daily rituals, consistent self-work every day, repeating powerful processes that are proven to promote calm, positive feelings. Meditation, daily gratitude, prayer, exercise, detoxing from all negativity, specifically news, negative influences, and social media. All of these things are crucial to living a beautiful life. Ultimately, every individual is responsible for how they feel. Next time you react in anger, know that it is you that needs to do more work, not the circumstance or the person that made you angry. No matter what is going on around the world, inside your world, it can be a magical, peaceful place.
If you're not going with the flow, you're going too slow.
Number 4, make a plan, but go with the flow as well. Jim Rohn once said, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Planning doesn't mean being attached to the outcome, though. If you plan to take your umbrella on a walk to deal with the rain, but your umbrella breaks, learn how to dance in the rain. What does that have to do with your life? Well, most often in life, you want to avoid getting wet. As in, you want to avoid getting in financial trouble, having health issues, having relationship or emotional problems, having a bad day, a bad week, bad year, or labeling your life as bad. How do you avoid the rain of life? You avoid it by planning. Not for circumstances to be perfect, but planning to do the work on you every single day. Planning exercise and healthy eating so your body is strong, healthy, and vibrant. Planning daily rituals like meditation, gratitude, prayer, journaling, or anything else that puts you in a great space. All of these things have a profound and compounding effect on your life. The people you attract, the relationships you attract and strengthen, how you feel about yourself. Now, of course, not everything always goes to plan, so when a challenge appears, when the rain of life comes down, learn how to dance in the rain, how to flow with it, and most importantly, plan to get back on track. As Benjamin Franklin once said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail.
Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner.
Number 5, you'll never be able to please everyone. Yes, that's right. Even Mother Teresa has haters. No matter how pure your soul is, unfortunately, the reality of human beings is that we are all so different. And because of those great differences, we are all vibrating on very different levels. Some people are just not ready for kindness, peace, compassion. Some people aren't ready for anything positive. Don't let that get to you. It's nothing personal. It's just the very fact that everyone is so different. And from their difference in upbringing, circumstances, and environment come differences of opinion and differences in reactions. Just because they don't agree with you, or even if they are against you or your ideas, doesn't mean you can't find a way to either get along with them or let them go their own way in peace. The very thing you don't want to do is fight back and bring more negative energy to any situation. Let those who differ from you differ from you. Be an example of someone who allows all others to have their opinion without being affected. Move on with your life without hate. There is no need for everyone or anyone to agree with you. Be so busy improving yourself that you don't even notice negativity coming your way. Be so focused on making a positive difference in the lives of those who want to hear from you that you fail to hear from those who don't.
Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken.
Number 6. You won't be happy if you're being someone else, trying to fit in with others. Be yourself and do it with pride. Genuine happiness will never come to you if you are changing who you are to please other people. You cannot be genuinely happy if you are not genuinely you. Be comfortable being you around everyone and anyone. All the wrong people will leave you, and that's okay, because the right people will stay. The right people as in those who love the real you exactly as you are. As Dr. Seuss said, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours.
Number 7. Those who are stuck in their own misery will try to drag you into their dark hole. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Wayne Dyer said, loving people live in a loving world. Hostile people live in a hostile world. Same world. The nature of some human beings is that they don't want to see you happy because they haven't yet achieved it for themselves. Many people live in a hostile universe and perhaps unknowingly, perhaps unintentionally, will try to drag you into this hostile universe so they are not alone in there. Never change who you are and drop down into this hostile world. If you remain true to you, committed to this loving universe you live in, committed to your own well-being, your own peace, joy, and magic you are living in every day, sooner or later, all those people will stop trying to drag you down and instead ask you to help them up to your world. Be the light for others to find their way. Be the example that changes not only your life, but others through your own positive life experience. Eleanor Roosevelt said, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Don't allow the bitterness of others inside your heart. They don't want to be there either. They need someone to show them the way. So many people are hurting, and they hide that hurt with bitterness and judgment. Wherever you can, in any day, in any moment, be that light for someone else. Lighten their day with your genuine kindness. Even if they don't give it back, be a positive example